AI avatars are kind of the public facing version. So I've created a number of avatars that represent me. I'll show you one in a minute, but also can talk to people. So there's one where you can go online and I'm there. It's me, my avatar, and it's been trained on all my books and all my YouTube videos and so on. It probably knows more about what I do than me now because I maybe forgotten a few things. But you can actually talk to it, and it's my avatar, right? So in the future, you're going to have all kinds of avatars you're going to be talking to and working with that are going to look like real people on your computer. Or other people will be talking to your company and they'll be interacting with avatars as well. So this is kind of why we say one person company become 10, a 10 person company become 100. One of the things I've done is I've created an advisory board for my company. So what I did was I went out and had AI do these research documents, like 20 to 50 page documents on all the knowledge of all these business people that I admire that've written business books and so on. And then I put them all into a project in ChatGPT, and that's my advisory board. So I can start asking it questions, and all these people now, or at least their AI equivalents, are giving me advice and feedback on my ideas for my business. So that's my advisory. So it's like I've created 10 avatars essentially that are super smart, and they represent, super smart people in the world. And I use them as my advisory board. So, so many things. I don't want to get into all the applications. That's another day. But once you start getting your head around all the things you can use this for, you start realizing I could really have quite a large business with 1 or 2 or 10 people. There actually is this kind of bet out there that, when will that first billion-dollar company be created by a solo entrepreneur strictly using AI? Like no venture capital, okay? Just that one person, they know how to use AI, and they've created an automated company that will make $1 billion or actually be worth $1 billion. I would say that's coming in the next year or two for sure. Maybe it'd be one of you, actually. Hopefully, yeah.
Avatars like me are just the beginning. In the near future, AI avatars will represent individuals and organizations across business, education, healthcare, and entertainment. Executives will deploy avatars to deliver consistent communications, host meetings, and even negotiate deals. Customer service will be transformed, instant, multilingual, and deeply personalized. Avatars will also act as learning companions, onboarding guides, and brand ambassadors, tailored to your tone, values, and goals. And as AI becomes more adaptive, these avatars will evolve from scripted messengers into autonomous collaborators. Avatars connected to powerful and private AI might also sit on your board as a director. In fact, it might be legally mandatory to do so.
Okay, so that's one of the avatars that I've created. I call her Eileen. And what I did was I had the AI create a female version of me. So you'll see that she's located in my office, essentially. She's wearing the kind of clothes I wear, but she's a female version of me and a bit younger, obviously. But she's been trained on my business, okay? So she represents my business and she can speak to people. So that's an example of an avatar. So you're going to have, you can have, say, I want to have 10 employees all being AI avatars, and I'm going to create them, even give them names, and they're going to be my company. Okay. So, and I'm not saying that we won't have any employees. Like you could, like I say, have 10 employees and be a company of 100 avatars, or you could be 100 people in the company and be 1,000 avatars. But the people will be essentially managing those teams of avatars and AIs. Okay. So AI agents. So this is the future. It sounds crazy, but that's actually where it's all going. And it's going to get easier and easier to build these things. Okay. Really, really easy. That's just, I think, a taste of where it's all going. I think I've hopefully made a good case that we all need to get on board here. Now, what we figured out was that you could just sit down with AI and use it and just keep learning. And I recommend you do that. But an even faster way to learn is to learn with other people, okay, in a collaborative place. So what we did was all my colleagues, we created this network. It's called the Big Idea Future Network, and we come together generally every 2 weeks for an hour and a half, and we share with each other how we're using AI in our business. And each time we have the meeting, people have got lots of new things to show because there's new stuff out there. And we always learn something. Like it's like, wow, I never would have known that, and now I do. And it's accelerates your learning exponentially. So this is something that you can join. It's free. It's also a lot of fun because there's a lot of networking you can do. I've met all kinds of really cool people in this network, and it would be great if you wanted to be part of it. So all you need to do is show up, learn, and if you have something you can share with us about what you're doing with AI, then we can all learn from that too. So there you'll see there's a link there that you can use to register for that.